Good morning, everybody. I am Russ. This is Steph. That is Chris. Ladies and gentlemen, straight off the presses, Google TV.
Google.
Now,
not Lugal.
Not Lugal.
Google.
But Google. Lugal was from the guy from Hot Tub Time Machine who went back and did Google. Now, you got it pulled up yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you give us a overview? Apple had the Apple TV. Apple had a little box that you'd sit on there that you could literally pull up stuff from the net if you had a Mac. Am I not correct? And you could watch through the box, just like a little converter box on your TV.
How do they know that?
Google, because Rob had got one, Google has the same thing, and from what I understand, Sony has kind of, jumped on board. There's been a few others that jumped on board that's allowing you, which you really could pull up, www.redc2.com through your Google box and watch us on your TV.
Ooh, I like watching us on TV.
Absolutely right. One thing that a lot of smart devices don't do is play Flash.
Right.
This thing will play Flash.
So that means everything we do now, you got a Google bot, which is the way of the future. It's where it's going.
There's all waves of the future.
I mean, it's going technology based. Smartphones, computers, TVs are going to be obsolete. Yep. You know, TVs are going to be obsolete. You're just going to watch everything on the computer.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
You know, they're going to run banner ads, and there's going to be no need for commercials, and that's my opinion. That's
what they're going to do. What it is. It says. The idea is to merge the web and TV without compromising on either the web experience or the video experience, with a focus on discovery and personalization.
That's pretty awesome.
So I'm guessing you can watch TV through it, or you can be on the web through it.
Right.
And they have those laptops that, you know, that I don't think there's any wire needed, and you connect to your TV or something.
It's just a plug. You plug in the back of your TV, and some TVs may be built with it now.
Yeah, I think so.
It's almost like a wireless router, and you just bam, it's whatever's on your
laptop you can put on your TV.
It's going Blu-ray burners and Blu-ray and DVD. If you have that in your laptop, there's no reason to have those anymore.
No, because Netflix is taking over the world, man, or the red box. But I think Netflix, because you just stream it right to your computer.
Yeah, that's true, because that's what Colin was doing, right?
Colin watched every deal of got hooked on Heroes, and we happened to have Netflix here, and would just watch them on the computer.
Yeah.
Going, gone.
I like it. Go with it.
I like it. You're hired, Mr. Brett
Michaels.
We talked about it yesterday. I thought it was Holly Robinson Pete, and I found out it was Mr. Brett Michaels.
That was a shocker when we ended up watching it.
Yeah.
But they split the money between them.
No.
Or got
Snapple.
Snapple to give $250,000
to both
charities.
So nobody really lost.
Really? Yeah.
He just got the crown.
He got the crown and an extra $250 for his charity. So Snapple, the winning was $250. So Snapple went, you know what, Brett, we'll give you $250. You know what, Holly, we'll give you $250. So nobody really lost. And then the winner of Celebrity Apprentice got $250,000 to their charity and the title. So Brett got $500. She got $250.
Well, he probably spent his because it was
hospital bills.
It was on his,
Yeah, it was on his diabetics for diabetes.
Yep.
They said, and congratulations to him, they said that this little minor stroke he had.
It's called a warning stroke.
Yep. A warning stroke.
That's what it's called.
I agree with you. I'm thinking once you've already pretty much had a stroke or whatever, you're susceptible to having it again.
Well, this warning stroke, the doctors are saying that it's something going on in his body that's telling him, that's telling him and the doctors that there's still something going on in there. Not just in the brain, but there is something else going on.
I concur with you. That's probably not good.
That happens.
So I think he's a pretty cool guy. I think he did really good on The Celebrity Apprentice. I don't see him as much as a leader as I do Holly. Like, I thought she led a lot better.
Agree.
But he was pretty creative. Like, he's very imaginative. He was very creative. I thought he did really, really well, but just under somebody else's leadership.
Correct.
Breaking news, metal band Slipknot bassist Paul Gary found dead in his Iowa hotel. No foul play suspected.
Okay.
That's hot off the wire. See that? That was like a Red Sea alert.
Oh my God, because that was nowhere on the news that I've just been researching all over.
Slipknot was the band that wore the crazy mask, not wore, but they wore the mask and had the jumpsuits. They had a great following.
Yeah, they did. They're
pretty
huge.
Crazy. So he's found dead, no foul play.
Oh my gosh.
Brittany Murphy's husband found dead Sunday night. Remember, she just died.
She died 5 months ago. She died in December. And they're saying with him there's no foul play, but they did see prescription bottles on the nightstands. So doctors fear that the police said that it may be prescription medicine overdose. But
let me just go and say it's probably prescription drug overdose.
Yeah.
Like Heath Ledger, like her, of course.
No, hers was pneumonia, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, she had Vicodin. She had a lot of Vicodin in her system, and she had over-the-counter.
But they didn't
medicine.
say that was the cause of death, though. Remember?
Right.
Kind of like Corey Haim died of pneumonia. You think he died of drug overdose.
Right.
I don't know if I'm gonna go in their house, man.
I know, but wow, man, 2 people just found dead. No, crazy.
That's just the people that we know. I'm sure there's a bunch of other people found dead.
Well, yeah, this is just too.
I went out looking in the backyard earlier. I thought maybe somebody would be back there. Or on the side of the house. You know where they like to hide them.
Let's hope not.
December, a year ago. Not this December, but a year ago in December, when we moved over here to our office, the water was about 45 degrees. It's about 32 degrees outside because I remember the night vividly. The water was not, I think it was probably 40, 45 degrees. It wasn't freezing.
No, it wasn't freezing.
We decided to move the trampoline over close to the big pool and both bounce, me and Chris, and jump into the water for your guys' pleasure.
I remember that. That was funny.
One of us made it all the way in the pool.
Chris made it into the pool. I hit the side and trickled on it and rolled on in the side of the pool. But the water was so cold. Even at 40, 45 degrees, it was so cold it would just put that tingle in your body, and we jumped out in a hurry. But a British man becomes the first to swim under Mount Everest.
Yeah, I don't know how they're getting under. I've never been there, so I don't really know. But there's a lake there, and he swam across. I don't know if that's how they consider it. It's under Mount Everest. I don't really know, but that's how they are saying it.
Over half a mile.
It's 0.62 miles, and it was 35.6 degrees, and it took him 22 minutes. 22 minutes.
I'm gonna tell you, if he would have landed in that water,
Well, he is the human polar bear.
Yeah,
that's what they called him, the human polar bear. I'm gonna tell you, that water was cold when me and you hit that water.
I'm gonna tell you what, it took my breath away. When I came out, I took a deep breath before I hit the water. Bam! And when I came out, it's like I had no air.
Yeah.
I was going.
If you go back, you can find that show if you go back on our archives.
It's pretty funny too.
It's going to be this December, so it would be the last December. It's going to be 2009. But you can find it.
Because we had Colin do it first.
Exactly.
Paid him $20 to jump in there.
Yep.
And then we did it later.
We went in. We were idiots because we went all the way in.
I'll tell you what, we jumped in, and I don't even know if I hit the bottom before I was out.
It was like one motion.
Let me see if I want to go find. I'm going to go watch that after this. I don't really understand this next one.
Which one?
The sunscreen.
A new study is showing that half